So I was just talking to my therapist about validation, and I was telling her I was really at a point in my life where I was just trying to seek validation for everything, to validate my clothing brand, to validate myself, to validate that I'm good enough, to validate, you feel me? Just to validate anything about my life where I feel like I needed to be validated. And it's kind of, I'm at a point now where like I don't need the validation from anyone, like just accept if someone tell me, hey bro, your clothing brand is cool, like appreciate it. But you feel me, I don't need the validation. I'm not seeking the validation from nobody to tell me that I'm good enough for this or that my clothing brand is cool or my clothing brand is good enough, because I've been building up that self-belief. Like I believe it, and that's all that really matters. And I was really asking her, like, how would I know if I change, in the sense of me seeking validation from like a specific person, or me seeking validation to know that I changed, like in a relationship standpoint, or even just in myself, like from going from I'll kind of say like a needy person, or a person who what's it called, person who doesn't know their worth, quote unquote. Like how do I know I changed in the sense where I can be independent of myself and be confident in myself to know that I'm not the person that I used to be no more. Like I know who I was, you feel me? And I had to accept who I was in order to know and accept who I am now. You feel me? So that's really a start. And it's like we all have things we want to change about ourselves. We all had situations that didn't go the way we wanted to, but we have to look at them situations. Now I'm looking at this situation from the other side of the fence. Now I'm looking at it as a whole, and I understand that I wasn't the best communicator. You feel me? I understand that at times I got needy. I understand that at times I was looking for someone else to make me happy rather than do it myself. You feel me? Like just little things, bro. You really have to look at what you're putting out to see what you need within. You feel me? So it's just about validating yourself and being what you need to be, independent of anyone else. You feel me? So let's just talk about a relationship. A relationship is supposed to be two people coming together. You feel me? And it's not about two people becoming one. Like you have to have a life outside of your partner. Your partner has to have a life outside of you. And it's not about texting each other 24/7. It's not about being with each other 24/7. It's not about your partner going out, you gotta blow them up all day. Like what I learned is the only person you can control is yourself, bro. Like you can't control your partner, you can't control the weather, you can't control nothing but yourself. You gotta control what you can control, and you gotta let go of what you can't. Because if you try to control things that you can't control, it's really gonna fuck with your mental at the end of the day. So like you trying to control your partner from going out, you trying to control what your partner from wearing, you trying to control your friends from hanging out with other people, you trying to control like everything but yourself, bro. And I was in a game, and one of my teammates, it was just kind of like, he wasn't like he didn't want to play no more for his own reasons, and I kind of felt like, come on, bro, like what are you doing? But I had to understand, like I can only control myself. I can only control what I can control. You feel me? So like that's all I can do, and it's like at the end of the day, just control what you can control, and don't really seek validation from others for anything. You feel me? You got to be able to validate yourself or get your validation from God. So if you feel like you're good in this subject, or if you feel like you're doing the best you can, then you got to accept it for yourself first. You feel me? Like I can't look to somebody and be like, hey bro, is these shirts cool? Is these shirts cool, bro? Is these shirts cool, bro? Should I drop these, bro? Are these shirts cool? I know they is. Yeah, you looking too painless. Go hit me on Instagram. Go buy some. But yeah, like you can't really seek a lot of things outside of yourself. You gotta really go within. You feel me? Like you spend every day with yourself, bro. Like you are all you got, and it's like it's okay to have a partner. It's okay to have a relationship, but you gotta know you gotta be independent in yourself within that relationship. You got to be independent within that partnership. You got to be independent within that team. You feel me? So it's like being on the football team. This is your position. You can't control what the linebackers do. You can't control what they do. You can't control what they do. All you can control is what you do. You feel me? Being in a relationship. I can't control if my partner want to go out tonight and boogie on down. But I can control if I want to go with them, not in a, and like that's the thing. You can control if you want to go with them, but is you going with them to have fun, or you going with them to try to stop other people from talking to your partner? You feel me? Like, you gotta just understand, and you gotta really just have confidence in who you are, bro. Like, look, if a person wants to cheat, they're gonna cheat no matter what you do. You feel me? Like, you could just look in the world today. People are in a relationship or cheating. People are just doing whatever they want to do, bro. They're gonna do what they want to do regardless. You can't control nobody. You can only control yourself. So my words today is control what you can control. Anything else that is out of your control, woosah, let it go. And validate yourself, bro. So if something you're seeking validation for, then you just gotta validate yourself. And like, ask yourself, why do I need someone else's validation for this thing? You know, I used to ask myself, why do I need to validate if this custom I made is hard? Why do I need to validate if my fit is hard? Like, you feel me? Just little things, bro. And when you start looking within yourself, asking yourself the questions and answering those questions too, you're gonna do a whole lot better. What was my goal for the week? I said I wanted to be consistent on what? I forgot. I ain't gonna lie, I forgot. But I have been consistent with just the little things in my life, like consistently journaling, you feel me? Just clearing my mind, you know, consistent positive thoughts, consistently observing the negative thoughts that I have and being able to change my mindset, consistently just trying to do better. I haven't been consistent in school, I ain't gonna lie, but I'm finna do my homework right now. But I just want to say, we're on the road to becoming better, you feel me? So it takes time, and I'm the type of person who is really impulsive, and I'm urgent, you know, waiting on my clothes to come in. That really taught me patience. Waiting on things to get better in life really taught me patience, you know. I had to get through every single day, you feel me? I had to be patient. Like, yeah, I want to be healed from the situation already, but it's not gonna happen in a day, you feel me? So I had to be patient, and I had to really just look within myself and understand what I was doing, understand who I was to who I am now. So I know I'm not the same person that I was before, you know, and I don't need that validation from anybody to tell me, oh, what changed? How'd you change? I changed because I know I changed. I changed because I put in the work to change. I changed because I know I did, you feel me? Like, I ain't gotta tell you how I changed, even though I can't tell you right now. No, but for real, bro. Control what you can control, let go of what you can't.